tree, dude. Wow. That is gonna be the bill right there. Hey, hit the camera on me real quick, point it toward me. Alright guys, so this is our neck of the woods. Me and the wife are just rolling through trying to see if anybody needs help or assistance. If you guys need some help or assistance and somebody else isn't already helping you, just give us a shout. You know, you guys can message us through the video when we upload this. I want to tell you a testimony of God today. Yeah, look at that, man.
A car was there.
So look, the ambulance just passed me. So bring it back over here. Listen, this is wild. I've never been in a situation like this. So the wife had a job. I went out and was servicing something. I got done. I said, all right, well, I didn't even get done. I just said, all right, look, I got to go, you know, back to the house. You know, we need to get parts and stuff. So then on my way back, in between Gary and Lake County in Northwest Indiana, the storm, literally, I was in the midst of it. It got super black. Now all of a sudden my van is teeter-tottering back and forth. The wind is blowing super aggressive. Tree limbs are breaking out of the trees and just flying debris all over the highway. I can't even see, so I pull over because the rain's so hard and my windshield wipers aren't getting me any clarity. Do you think we can make it that way? It looks like everybody's turning around, don't it?
Yeah.
Let's just go here and turn around.
Yeah.
We were trying to go to get us a drink, man, just to get a little bit of mental clarity here. But so anyhow, as I'm in the middle of this storm, like it's the tornado, I'm in the middle of it. We're rolling around, right? And I mean, I was sitting stationary because there was only a couple cars next to me, and I'm like, well, listen, I'm just gonna set this here and do the best I can. I was debating, should I get out of the truck, the van, you know, strap myself to a guardrail and with a ratchet strap or whatever I had, and set in a low-lying ditch, because the old timers would tell you, try to get in a low-lying ditch, you know. But it was so aggressive with all the wind debris, I said, surely that's not the safest route, right? So anyhow, I end up deciding to stay in there. Well, telephone pole right in front of me, not even 5 feet, breaks off the side of the highway wherever it came from, so long. It falls and busts right in front of me. Sparks go flying with wires. Transformer, because another one I think fell to the left on the other side of the highway. Blew up the whole area, lit it up with electricity light. I'm sitting there watching sparks on the road right in front of me. One wire is hanging on my window right here, man. And it's stuck on my window and hanging over my hood. I'm like, oh, please don't say that's the hot wire. I mean, it was a bare aluminum wire. I don't know if electricity got knocked out before that thing was on my van or if it was live. I really don't know, but I saw sparks ahead of me on the other wires. And so all I had was a little pocket screwdriver that I had on the job. I took this little insulated screwdriver, put it on that wire, and I had to lift it up. It was so hard, and the wind's blowing open my door. I lifted that thing off the hood of my window, and then, or mirror, and then off the hood of my truck. And I sat there for a few minutes, man. I backed up, look, got away from that wire. People started going around, so I decided, hey, they went over top of the downed pole with the wire sparking and everything. So I knew it was kind of dangerous. I did it anyway, though, because I wanted to go home and check on my baby and my dogs. And so there's a tree, you know, at our neighbor's house we've been trying to get people to cut down because of stuff like this. One day, I don't know, it's a miracle that tree didn't even land on the house. My wife was sleeping. And as I came through here, it was a war zone, man. And so I saw trees down everywhere, like these guys are cleaning up. You guys will see this right here, tree down. We're gonna take a little drive just right down the middle of Lake County here, and you're gonna see like community coming together in the midst of a disaster, trying to clean up the best they can for some people that have damage from these fallen trees. But seriously, guys, God protected me, man. I prayed in the middle of that storm and said, Lord, don't let me die, you know, because I got a family, you know, and I'm saying that I got to, you know, live for. So I ended up, like I said, drove on home. I pulled up first by a police officer. I asked the lady, I said, well, now that I got a police officer here, I somewhat feel like a little more safe. But I was like, not really, though. 911, dude. is not even answering your phone call right now because there's so many people probably calling in. I was on the phone for like 5 minutes trying to report that telephone issue to 911, but they never answered. So I said, screw it. Well, I pulled up beside the police car lady and I said, should I just go for it or should, drive on through, or should I just pull over and wait it out? She said, just pull over and wait it out. Well, she didn't do the same thing, man. She ended up dipping out on me like right after I said that. So I thought, man, look, man, I'm like 10 minutes from the house. I'm on the top of the overpass. I was, look at that. Wow. I said, this is the worst place to be. You want to be on low lying, like a ditch area, not on the top of the overpass where the tornado is just going to suck you up. So I ended up, man, driving down, and then I said, you know what, I'm going home. I got to check on my family. And this is what I saw coming through. I saw tons of trees down. They might even be in the process. Like, yeah, if you look down there,
down
yonder.
There. You didn't look down there.
Oh, shoot. No, that was wild.
I think there's a boat.
A boat? A boat just sitting on the ground?
Like, in the middle.
Let's turn around. I got to see this, man. So, like I said, if we see anybody out here that really needs help, doesn't already have it squared away, we'll get out right now. Boots on the ground, buddy. You know what I mean? That's how the Spieler family is, buddy.
I don't think you can get down here. All that stuff is going to be torn. You're going to have to turn around.
That's what I'm going to do. Is that where you were talking about?
No, it was like down.
This one right here, wasn't it?
It was like,
Look at this
careful.
line.
Be very careful.
Line falling
Oh,
down.
that tree went down on that house.
Holy smokes.
I really hope nobody was in there.
Oh, me too, bro.
Oh,
This
I
is
really hope. Ah, Lord Jesus.
This is what you were talking about. Look at that down there.
Ah, man.
This isn't good, guys.
Oh, man.
I don't know what this guy's doing. You got to go that way. You're not coming down here, buddy.
He might live down here.
Maybe, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. But,
Either way, don't step on the cord.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, if power lines are down everywhere, dude, this is going to be crazy. Like, I talked to the guy that I was doing that a little bit of work for, and I said, man, they're going to be forever trying to get power on. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look, power lines down all through the block, man. That's almost unrealistic looking. You know what I mean? Wow. There's somebody behind me? Oh, shit.
Probably.
It's a Miata, that's why. Can't tell if it's a Miata. It looks like a little Mazda Miata or something. Little car.
Oh, dang. That is.
Well, I guess you want to go down Central and take a gander? I mean, I really don't know. Let's see what we can do here.